overdressed more or less, with them reprinting promos that really did not need to be reprinted, because we had plenty of these and don't really use these, as opposed to more used promos that are more competitively viable. But those are our true promos. Usual story, watch your overdressed and whatever the hell that stuff is. And we have the return of the dual pack design here, which is really cool. It's nothing crazy like from set 5 where we had 4 different, but we have ourselves Danji and Jinky designs, which look pretty cool. Can't really see Danji at all, so there you go. Now you can see Danji. Actually, let's give this one last shot. If I can't do that in this video without ruining the box completely, we will never do this again in another video. Okay, pretty decent, and there we go. We did it once. We messed it up a tiny bit, but nowhere near as bad as we usually do. So, alright, we'll give this again another go in set 10 or whatever, and then decide whether or not I should stop forever trying to do this, like, game shop display. Here's a quick close-up of the Jinky pack design. Looks pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of this like ugly yellow that they've got going on there. We actually have a lot of new things in this set, such as we're getting markers and tokens. So we're getting plant tokens as well as the new dragon tree markers. There's also the new Nubulis token. So that's the third one. And we actually have ourselves 10 different reprints here. So they're doing a lot of reprints. I think, if my understanding is correct, in the original Japanese version, there was only reprints of triple rares, 5 of them, whereas in English, they included also reprints, not repeats, reprints of double rares, which I think are also getting reprinted in Festival Collection. So that's kind of cool. I didn't go over the reprints specifically because I don't remember all of them. I do know that for the triple rares, I might be able to say all of them. For the triple rares, it's Brainwash Swirler, Inlet Pulse, there's the 2 crappy cards from set 4 that no one really wanted to reprint it, and then Trick Moon. And then for the double rares, it's actually going to be Painkiller Angel, Boba Mine. I want to say Togedarashi is the name of the Dragon Empire one where you discarded a Ghost of Soul. Elenia, which is the grade 2 Innistor where on place you can Counterblast, Soul Blast, call something from drop, and some Dark States card. I honestly cannot put my finger on it right now. But in any case, our first card here is going to be the Cut Off Angel for Cutter Sanctuary. This is a grade 1, where if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 2 or greater, this unit gets 5k shield. We got ourselves the starter for Granfia, the Kind Lordling Granfia here. We've got one of the decks that I'm pretty excited to play, but I feel like I'm not going to end up liking it. I just kind of like the art, so it might just be like a pet deck. But we've got the Strategy set order, Bomber Strategy Dusting. This is a set order, so once you play it, it goes into your order zone. And when this card is put into Soul, put into Soul from order zone, you choose one of your Vanguards until the end of that turn. It gets a 10k power, and your opponent cannot intercept or play Blitz orders. So it says until the end of the turn. And I thought it was only for the attack of that Vanguard, but it seems it's just for the whole turn. Your opponent cannot use their Blitz order. It's pretty strong. Then we got ourselves Future Suzerain Granfia. When this unit is rolled upon by Genus Wise Wolf Granfia, you may call a plant token to Rearguard Circle. So it's kind of a slightly different version of the Royal Ride line. It is nowhere near as splashable, unfortunately. Then we got ourselves somewhat of a reprint from set 8. We got the Looming Demise. There were a bunch of Calamity cards in set 8 that all had grades 1, 2, and 3. They were normal orders. I think they were also Calamities, and they had the same skill where you play this, Counterblast, search your deck for another Calamity, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. But now they've got different names and different arts from the Dragon Tree Dragon, whose name I will not bother trying to say unless I pull it, from the anime. So pretty cool, I guess. Then we got the infamous Clad in Prayer normal order for Dragon Empire. Play this if you have a Vanguard with Nirvana in its card name, and you one or more units each in the overdress and crossover dress state. Choose one of your units in the overdress state. It gets the auto ability once per turn. When your Vanguard attacks, you stand that unit. And until the end of the turn, choose one of your crossover dress units in that state, and it gets 10k to the end of the turn. It's very infamous because people wanted, countercharge in Nirvana, and instead they got a weird deck, a weird card that makes you play both overdresses, which is a little bit clunky, supposedly. Then we've got ourselves Tier Knight Erinthe, who is making this pretty blurry. There we go. She has a nice effect that says if you have a Vanguard with Flagberg in its card name, discard 1, counterblast 1, choose a grade 3 or less from your drop, call it to rear, and it gets 5 cans at the end of the turn. So it's basically Spiritual Body, except for counterblast. You do have to discard, but it is an act. You can use it whenever you want. So technically, Flagberg can stop playing orders. Got ourselves another strategy card here in the Shock Strategy, Death Wins. When this card is put into Soul from the Order Zone, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, choose one of your Vanguards and it gets the following ability. Auto on Vanguard Circle. When this unit attacks, all of your front row units get 5k to the end of the turn. So this will activate twice if you use Avantgarda to restand it, and it'll attack twice, which means your front row will get a 10k boost, which is really strong. Then we got ourselves the Genius Wise Wolf Granfia here. Says if you have a rearguard that has a plant token, rearguard circle that has a plant token, and your soul has a future Suzerain Granfia, when you would ride a grade 3 card with Granfia in its card name from your ride deck, you can ride without discarding a card from your hand. So you get a free ride for Granfia, but you do have to have the token on play. So if you go up against something like a Blaster Dark, that's just in the ride deck, because it could be in any ride deck, then you might not be able to do this. Next up, we've got a card here for Youthberg. Destruction Dragon Diargor Dragon. When this card is discarded from your hand during your turn, if you have a Vanguard with Youthberg in its card name, counterblast 1, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and put it on the bottom of the deck. I thought this chose a column. There's just the one singular unit. And then we got that is kind of funny. And that will fit this way. There we go. How's everyone doing today? Listen a little bit. As it immediately slides back down. There we go. Put that somewhere in my crotch, and we should be good to go there. I think the music is fine there. The music always messes with my brain as well as the audio, because my sound audio usually looks fine, and then sometimes I look back at the audio and it's just like peaking and shit, and then I look at the game audio and I'm like, damn, that thing loud as hell. And then I look back at the stream and I'm like, damn, that shit low as hell. But it is indeed I am here. How are you doing, Docs? How did set 9 treat you? I don't know why this thing is refusing to acknowledge my controller. There we go. I'm gonna put this closer, and then it's gonna lose the control. Oh no, there we go. I got it back this time. All right. So we're literally picking off where we left off last week. Playing Woman Deku. Oh my god. Why does it keep? There we go. Maybe I have to, maybe if I turn it off completely and turn it back on, it'll like sync better or something like that. So we're picking up literally where we left off last stream, where we're trying to make Panda Girl work. Just join talking about crotches. Hey Ninja Magus, I'm doing alright. How are you doing? You love Tax Fraud? Hey man, if TurboTax can get away with telling people to not do their taxes and be all over WrestleMania, I think I can do it for one of my streams. But yeah, we're gonna make Panda Girl work today. If I do not win at least one game, I will quit streaming forever. But hey, Saki, how you doing? I believe the last time I streamed, you were in Europe. I think that was last week, right? So, I've heard about your Europe trip, obviously, but glad to hear you made it back safely and you had a good time. Let's go back. Let's go here. The curly text, yeah. Alright, let's just get this over with. Let's just go into it. So I listened to what you guys said last time about the crits, I think it was that you guys said, to try 4 crits. I'm not a big fan of it, but it hasn't worked out horribly. I think it was like another suggestion was to leave in 4 draws, put in 3 crits. I decided to try out 7 fronts, 4 crits instead. And that seems to work out fine. Let's see if that holds true today. Catching the last, that's right. This may be the last curly stream, judging by the fact that last time, almost 3 hours, couldn't win a single match. It's just too fun to not earn at least 1 win, yeah. Oh, that was 2 weeks ago? Okay, I'm sorry. Woo, time is flying by. This was last week, but alright. I had a feeling as the words were coming out of my mouth, like, that was further back, no? But, the deck is relatively exactly the same. I just took out some 3-of that I had. Oh, the look at the top deck girl for this, who's completely useless, but there's just no other thing that I could just throw out or discard for free. And she might be useful. Again, we'll see. So in situations like now, where I don't really want to discard anything, I just get rid of this girl. Confuse the hell out of my opponent, because they see Medial and then AC Ballista, and then they see Medial stuff, but they'll be fine. So this is presumably Youthbird, so we're going to do a little bit of Russian, I guess. I can throw out the other one, but that doesn't seem fine. Right. I'm starting in here even though we have the fronts, but it's fine. Stream rate. It's usurping virus. No, I am. Again, if TurboTax can get away with telling you not to do your taxes, I believe I can tell you to come here to do your taxes. You can, of all your free will, come here while the stream is on, do your taxes. You have until April, something to do them, assuming you live in America. Docs is a certified online tax person, so he will answer any of the questions you have over stream. You can tell him specific boxes, whatever the case, but he'll know what you're talking about right away. You can say, what do I put in for for B? He'll tell you right away without you even telling you your name or anything like that. Off to a good start. 3 damage off this crit. Very good to see. When you're getting crit. It's like you called it, alright, that's good. They lose a crit. But they get a cat since last stream. The name is Oreo. What a precious bean. Wow. I wish you could share images, but you can't do that here, so I'd have to force you to join the Discord to share images, but... Hey Kuga, how are you doing? Ever think of running Ingrid in this? I've memorized every attack form. Who's Ingrid? That sounds vaguely familiar, but remind me. He's doing that thing Xena does where he just comes in and starts mentioning these girls' names, and I'm supposed to know these girls. I don't know any of these girls by name, man. I only know Melissa because she's the main ride line, and Phyllis because I think of Phyllis from The Office. Like, I know Larissa, and I don't know who this is. I just call her Flower Girl. Her name is Elise. Yeah. I don't know what this crit is called. Edwidge? No way in hell I was gonna know that. Alright, so he threw out this. Oh, that's right, they don't have... I was gonna say, oh wow, he's still running this, but it's because they don't have Calaberry or whatever it's called yet. I think we can take this. This is fine. Post cat pics leaves, yeah. I have specifically a pet channel you can post in and just leave, say I suck, and then whatever. That's unfortunate, but I was gonna have to let one attack go through, so that's fine. Let's see if they're gonna take the bait and swing into Phyllis here, which is totally fine by me. Yep. I have a backup Phyllis, and I could really care less if Phyllis goes. Because I just need the one Phyllis, of which I have, so that is a-okay with me. Losing a Persona right hurts, but that hurts almost just as much. that's fine. So we have perfect discard fodder there. I think we have to use the skill here, regretfully. Let's spin Larissa, because I know I have multiple copies of her. We know we're already down one Phyllis, so we don't want to lose Phyllis again. That is accurate. Yeah. That's usually what they would use here instead of this girl, especially turn 2. Especially with all that counterblast I gave them. Right. So I was really expecting that to come down, but completely wrong. Completely wrong meta. Wow, that's the most unfortunate series of events there. Sure would have loved to basically win on this turn, but whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead and put Phyllis here. Now let's put this girl over here. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's just swing in here for good old 18. You can intercept, I guess, because this does activate now. For good 20k shot. You're just gonna take it.
Check the damage.
We do have one of the Golden Knights. Pardwala, according to my fiance, is a woman. Because she always misgenders all the cards. But I'm honestly not even sure anymore. Go ahead and swing in here. I thought Marin was a woman. But apparently, Marin is a god. Or a man. Or a giant man. Right? Marin's Little Sage Marin. So Marin's not a giant, right? I'm thinking of others. Yeah. Cool. Made them waste a Snizel, which is good. I only have 3 cards in hand, 4 damage. I'm at 1. Plenty of shield value for days here. Already got my drop fodder set up. I think we're doing good. This might be the run. This might be the run. No DSR, so they're not a real fan. So we got this. They got a bunch of counterblasts, which is fine because they don't have Tempest yet. And they only have Gust. I'm not on grade 3, so Gust does nothing for them really. So the best they can do is hit me with not even 2 crit, because it doesn't even get 2 crit anything, right? So yeah, should be good. We should be good here. They're actually gonna get the Gust, yeah, because it has to be grade 3 for it to get the skill. Otherwise, it's just beat stick extra attack. Girl like South Park? No, I mean I don't hate South Park, but I've only watched the movie, and that's it. Yeah, sure. I know I need my rear guards, but he's attacking all the... Well, Phyllis was essential, but I had to back Phyllis, so it's whatever. But you can attack all the non-essential rear guards. I don't really care about that. He's probably going to check crit here, but that's fine. Heal kind of sucks, but that's fine. The Ghost 3 girl meant for stealth. Felty, so sorry. The thing about that is I tried that and it's not worth it. And the thing with this deck is that in every situation, the only card I want to bring back is Elise the Flower Girl so she can resend. Because there's no point in me having a guard restrict that I can only use once, when I can resend someone that has a crit that can attack twice, right? Like, even if I don't get the crit, restanding and attacking twice is still better. She even has more power than the guard restrict girl anyways. So I just never found the good situations to even use her, to be honest. They're probably going to use Painkiller here to draw some cards. So they're going to have a sizable hand that we can hopefully cut down, as well as a Gust in hand. So they have a little bit of Mirage hand here, but we'll see. I don't remember what they added off the... I don't know if I got to see what they added off the skill for the grade 2. I didn't know the lethal giants were giant for the longest time. Oh, you thought she was like hugging her dolls or whatever in like the grade 2 or whatever it was. Should've just passed her. I mean, well, no, I have. Oh, this doesn't make a difference. Longer, bigger, and uncut. Yeah. Watch that. I was probably a little bit too young to watch that, but that's the only thing I've seen from South Park, to be honest. Aside from like random clips and stuff. I don't have anything against South Park. I just don't actively watch South Park. It's just all it is. Hey, Shell, how you doing, buddy? Painkiller to draw 7-card hand. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah, I thought it was an Ashen Supreme. Oh, that's so cute. That's cute. Poor little dogs. So this is 10k shield. Let's drop this. go into this. We don't have the best, unfortunately, here. I can save myself the counter blast, I guess. Unfortunately. I guess I should have just discarded the trigger so I can play the grade 2 here, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and use our skill here. Fortunately, we did lose a couple of fronts already, but that's fine. Gonna get a heal, which is okay. Because we actually get to activate that since they wanted to heal last turn, so it should be fine. Let's call this out. I don't want to lose Phyllis. I don't want her to not have a booster. So I guess let's go here. Phyllis to get some power. She gets a good 5k, and then I'll play Avetta. I only know Avetta because she's really good. She's one of the few lyrical names that I know by heart, aside from like the main units. We're gonna put that there, and then we're just going to swing for the fences here and hope we can end this ASAP. Yeah, a nice 5k boost here. No crits, regretfully. That would have been really nice, but the heal is gonna be good as well. And they're actually going to dip the Kadwala, which is interesting. Let's see if we can force out PG here, because I could win the game off crit, but they know I have heal on top. Presumably they remember that. Surprised they don't have a Maple. Might not have seen it yet. Yeah, we'll get power here so she can actually hit. Yeah, baby, so much value. Fronts are so good, bro. Imagine if that was a crit. Like, it would be nowhere near as good as having these 2 attacks already. Of course he's gonna heal. Well, that's fine. I can still hit in with both my attacks. He's checked a lot of defensively. So we should be okay to be a little bit more passive guarding, I think. But we definitely do not have a lot of rear guards, which is a bit unfortunate. But thankfully we can swing in here with a nice 30. We're gonna intercept with the Birdie, or whatever her name is, which is good. So we can get rid of one of his units. And then we can swing in here with a nice 38. Finally push him to 4 and see if he stays there and stops healing. Budget. Alright, they use this crap. That thing is so obnoxious, but should be okay. Swing for the fences, go after those dreams. Yeah. Alright, let's see if they got the Persona right here. Yeah. That is fine. Our heal really helped us out. This Angel seems pointless because you barely have anything like counterblast with in this deck right now, aside from like Snizel. And that's it, really. I don't think anything uses counterblast right now, so something that offs itself to countercharge seems pointless. But alright. Alright, so they definitely. So I know they have a Gust and a great Youthberg Persona right in hand, so they have 4 cards they can guard with max right now. I think we'll take this. They can't kill us here. Alright, so they got a Gust in hand, so still only 4 cards to guard with. And they don't have an Overtrigger in hand, but it's a good thing I did not guard that. That would have really sucked. They're going to give the 100 million here, which makes sense. Fortunately, he's going to add 2 cards to hand. Let's see if we can get something interesting. Nope, we're going to lose them with Persona Ride, which would have been so great. Not going to lie, that would have been great. Alright, so we have to guard everything now in case he checks a crit and puts it on this, because this might kill us if we go to 4. And if it checks another crit after that. So we have to just hard guard everything from here on out. Speaking of breaking the law, I'm dumb, or is the playlist hard to find on Spotify? I don't know, I don't have Spotify, so I've just been listening to it. I shouldn't say listening to it, I only listened to it the one time, but I just listened to it on YouTube Music. So he only has 1 drive, so we'll drop this. Yeah. So now this can get a crit. and kill me, which is the issue because it can check another crit and we could die.
クリティ
Okay, now he's actually gonna put it here,
カルパワー
which is interesting. Because I can try to hard guard this and just take this attack. Which he should have just put it here because this could have ended the game right here.
スキル発動
To be honest.
パワープラス
But alright, we'll obviously take this. We can't guard that.
チェックザドライクリティカルトリ
If he had just put it on that, I would have lost.
ガークリ
I don't know why he put it on the other side. Like, he would have won if he just put it on. I guess maybe he thought it had PG. So I guess that's the power of hindsight. Oh well. Fortunately, we don't actually heal here. But that is fine. That should help us heal or guard this next attack, even if they check a trigger. That's just gonna be 48. I'm already at whatever that is.
スキル発動パワープラス
Unfortunately, they do have 2 triggers in hand, or like 3 or something like that. So we're gonna guard with this first. And I don't have an effect trigger. So he can go to 58. So we'll drop an extra 1. Let's make sure he can't break through and we don't die
チェッ
this
クザ
turn.
ドライ
Even though he really should not have a lot of triggers left. Who do they think they are? Alright, I could really use top deck for SocialMedia, even though I literally only have 1 left.
スペリオルライ
Set 8 is going to be such a blessing for this deck, because I get to actually play the Chalice, which is really nice, but... Nope, it's going to be Larissa, which is actually useful. But, yeah, I can't use Phyllis. So let's kind of boss 2 here. Get the crit, that'd be pretty huge. Ooh, that's actually huge. We do get the crit, and we get a persona right. A PG is what I'm trying to say. They both start with P. Alright, so let's call this out here. So that's lethal. That's 2 lethal summons that I can do with her, because he's at 4, which is perfect. And Overtrigger is also out, as well as at least 2 heals. So we should be able to rip hand this turn. Persona Ride would have been humongous here, but this at least gives us a pretty hefty swing. So let's go ahead and swing unboosted here. See if he forgot about the crit and it just takes it. But he has to at least intercept. Unfortunately, the game would tell him he's gonna lose, so he might just go, yeah, whatever, I'll take it. And it's like, are you sure? You're gonna fucking lose. And you're like, wait, why? Oh, this gives a crit. Let me
インター
intercept.
セプ
But now I really need to hit a front. And that should make us winning more likely, even though they have a lot of cards in hand. But again, like 3 of them are dead cards. So they really have a 6 card hand. Let's see what they discard here.
スキル発動
Okay.
完全ガード
Yeah, so they have a 4 card hand. What's my win rate with this deck? I haven't won a single game. Ooh. 2 lethal swings sound pretty good to me. Do I want to give the power here? This is going to be 2, 4, 6. This is going to be 16. It's going to be 26. Yeah, I want to give the power there. That hits for a much better number. Yeah, I streamed last time and I played like 5 games and I just lost both of them. Sorry, both of them. All 5 of them. I lost all 5 games last time. Alright, so this is going to be 28. This is slightly bigger, so let's go with this one first. Swinging for lethal twice here. He would have to... He can do like the trigger and intercept, but then after that he needs a little bit more than that. Yeah.
ガード
So he's fine, because next attack he can just do intercept and... Or maybe not. I don't know. How much is this? This is, I think, a little bit bigger than that, no? This is 36. Yeah, no. So he has to do more than just trigger and intercept. Again, 3 of his cards are just revolve dress stuff, if I remember correctly. So 2 of them, 1 of them is a crit, so it just depends on what the other missing card is. Unless I overcounted. Okay, 1 of them was the heal. Okay.
ガード
There we go. Whew. That was pretty decent. Getting the PG is really good.
They do have the Persona right, if I remember correctly, which is unfortunately gonna hurt. So this might be game here, unless they don't check anything, which
Is possible because they have checked a lot defensively. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that it? 1. Oh wait. 2. We have front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They got a lot more than I thought they would. Kinda have to do like it's still 1 to pass, huh? I might just have to do it because I can't guard the next coming attacks. I just have to bank on them not checking anything. Really? I should have just done 1 card, but yeah, if they check anything, I'm dead. Because I can't, from the power scaling, I can't check, I can't guard it. Man, that's so disappointing. Because you just gotta give him the power to like Snizel, and Snizel would have been 38, and I would have to PG that and then take the other 2 attacks. So close. I haven't played since I hit Master 170 because my ego can't take losing anymore. Oh. Meanwhile, I'm out here taking every L possible. I was like bronze 2, which is the highest I've been. And it's just, I'm getting back to like beginner rank right now. Like I was almost bronze 3, and then I look how far I've come just from all these losses. 5 in a row. I think I can check, right? Because you can check your like history. Fighter's log, right? So it's just lose. Okay, so I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did 4 games last time, and I lost all 4, and then this is the 5th one. And this is from the one before that. So we're 4-0 with this deck. Or 5-0 now. Yeah, because like the biggest issue right now is that I don't know what to do with this this spot here. If I could just get a useful grade 2, that'd be nice. The problem with her is that I don't use Medial early enough in the ride line, I mean, so I can't get enough value out of this, so she does nothing. So whatever to me, thank you, Docs. That's all that matters to me, at least. Yeah, so she does nothing. Which is another reason why I took out the other Medial card, because I'm playing Ballista. Because Medial's ride line doesn't do anything for me. And really what I need is a grade 2 that I can slap on board and do something with. It doesn't have to have power, because we already have Lorisa for power. You know, these are my 2 main attack targets, right? This is my restand target. And then this is my rush target early, which is good. This I just need in case I really need soul, mainly, not even for the top deck skill. So I just need some kind of grade 2 that just fucking does something. But I don't often have a booster, so I don't know how useful this is going to be. That's going to be at most 23, which is not that bad, but this literally does nothing. This says CB1, I don't have the CB to spare, sorry ma'am. This is only if I sang a song, and this is only if I have Ernest correct. This will do absolutely nothing for me. This is decent, but I don't want to lose a rear guard. And I don't play orders. I forgot. I was gonna say there's another reason I can't play is because I don't play orders. I play the 1 order. I don't have CurlyHairedVanguard. That is only gonna give 5k. So last 3, I can't afford that. Don't play Clarissa. You only have Vanguard skills. You only have a skill if I have Ghost. Only Vanguard skills. Guard from your soul or rear guards and return to your hand. If you choose from your soul, put this unit into soul. Not a horrible skill. It's useless. It says a card, right? So I can recycle the gem, which would be really sick.
but I have no way to activate Black Wings. This doesn't have a rear guard skill. This doesn't have a rear guard skill. I only have one gem. That's not gonna work out. She's never gonna get placed during battle. Play it from your hand right on the top part of your deck if there's a unit that is not grade 2. Pull it to open rear. If not, put it on the bottom of my deck. I don't see any way that would be useful. Holding Chinese Virginia, this is slander against the other 49 states. Should have a State of the Union address about that. This I kind of feel like you're just throwing in just to try and get the draw. That's completely pointless. Just give Medio +5, doesn't seem worth it. This would not be horrible. To be honest, turn 2. I play this, I'll play the Ruby. She always gets 10k, but only if I play the Ruby, which is not bad, to be honest. It's just it's useless any other time. So she has the opposite problem. Or no, yeah, she has the opposite problem of the other one. So I might as well play the other one, right? Yeah, we got some more fish cooking. Really can't use any of this Blackman stuff. We don't have any ghost. You would think I could use like friend stuff, right? But I don't think I have any other good friend cards that I can actually use here. Let alone grade 2s, right? Nothing's gonna get placed during the battle phase, so I have earned this correct. 9k is not useful for me. I'm not gonna have any orders. That's useless. This has like 9k also, yeah, so that's useless. No. Continue your turn. My order will not have a zone. My order will not have a zone. My zone will not have an order zone. Still said it wrong, whatever, I give up. Return to hand, nothing's gonna return to hand. So we want to draw, choose unit gets 5k. Nope. This is a defensive thing, which is actually good in Medio, because you want to have one counterblast, assuming you have the Phyllis, right? As I said, if your Vanguard was attacked once this turn, you can use this for a 30k shield. It's not horrible, and I've seen a lot of lyrical decks tech this in sometimes, but I don't think that's exactly what we need right now, right? No. Get into zone off. Order zone. These are all just gonna be SPs. Let's take a look here. This, all she does is go to the bottom of the deck. You do nothing for me. I could try Melty, but that will cause me a lot of issues. I tend to have counterblast just because I keep getting beat up, and I have Phyllis, and sometimes I counter charge, so I can technically try and run Melty. I'll consider it for now. This counterblast empty out my own soul. This counterblast fall from top 5, but I don't think that's useful. This is only earnest correct. No. Searches order. This just it's 2k. Gonna be any more useless. This is for Kyrie. It's only for that specific order. You know, the Melty train. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's a lot of value. That seems to put me a lot of risk for stuff, just because I have to do counterblast 2 for my skill, but it might be the only thing that actually gives me anything. She just gets Bruce, alright. I'm already playing Larissa. This just makes friends, which is pointless. No, this only have Ballista. The gem for your drop on the bottom, yeah, that's not gonna matter. If you have no rear guards in the front row, if you have no other rear guards, this is actually not bad because I usually intercept with the Flower Girl to get her, you know, in drop so I can use her next turn. So technically this could be active more often than not, but I don't think I have that issue where I need that. Not gonna be placed during battle. I do not have Clarissa. I do not have another ghost. My soul will more than likely have cards. I cannot Soul Blast 2. And these are just SPs again. It's looking like Melty. Can't use this. This is just Soul Blast to get 5k to my Vanguard. It's pointless. This I can't use at all. This I'm already using. This I can't use at all. If you ever know to become friends, if I have 3 or more other friends, she gets 5k to the battle. If we have 5 or more, which is kind of possible, but I can return a friend, someone with the ability. I don't want to do that. He doesn't believe in the power of friendship. Yeah, no. I mean, I've got enough friends right now with Larissa. She's my friend, and then Veta. Those are the friends in this deck. I don't know about this friend. She's kind of, I don't like the vibe she's giving off. Placed. It's technically be placed, but I'm not gonna spend the cost to do her. Kind of because it's just Flower Girl or die. Nothing's gonna be returned to my hand by my Vanguard's ability. Nothing's gonna be returned to hand. This technically isn't horrible because I need the soul, but it's not worth it. I don't have anything in my order zone. I don't have cannonballs. This I don't feel like has a value right now. Can't use that. This I was thinking of playing as a backup. So this is the second candidate, if not Melty, this. Because it just says if it was placed by the Vanguard's ability, it gets 10k. So she could be 20k and swing in with a crit. If for whatever reason I don't see the flower, she's a backup. If not, she could just swing in. But again, if it's just Flower Girl or bust, she's kind of useless, right? If your damage zone has more cards, if it was an intercept, I might have maybe considered that. Puts us on the bottom, but she's 8k. She gets 2k for each of my other units, so she gets a maximum of what, 10? She becomes 18, right? That's kind of bad. Yeah, like this girl is not horrible. It's just that, again, I'm always aiming to do Flower Girl because that's the win con of the deck. But if I had another way to place her, or if her skill didn't say specifically the Vanguard, then she'd be a good option. But other than that, she's just, I feel like 90% of the time she's either discard fodder or just like a 10k beater that I'll throw out, even though beater is exaggerating. So this is actually 13k. Just if I have any other friends. So she's like a Veta, just a grade 2. She has a cute little dog. So this is not bad. This is, I think, better than the other girl. So it's like Melty, this girl, and then the 10k girl in that order. Because this is at least 13k if I don't see Larissa. She's 13k on turn 2 as well. And she makes friends, but I don't know if that's really enough, to be honest. This just gets 5k if I have no soul, which won't really happen. I don't play curse play because I can't. Can't play magazines. If this unit is friends, if it didn't have to intercept, because then I have to waste board space, I might as well use the Medio girl if that's the case. That's useless. Can't use her, can't use her, can't use her, can't use her. Literally just took you out. I love this card, but I can't use her in this. I can technically use her in this deck, but because I could be stupid, play the grade 1. What is her name now? Michi or Michu. Get all set, and then this will be active for the rest of the game. But that's stupid. I don't have Hazriti, and then these are just down. All right, so I think we'll just try them all out in order. These promos don't do anything for us. Nothing's returned to hand. This is only for Kyrie, and then that's it. So we'll try out Melty, and then we'll try out the dog friend girl, and then we'll try out we will try out the name is like Padrina or something wild like that. The one that gets 10k. I think Melty is really unfortunately the strongest one out of all of them in terms of like effects that I can actually use in multiple situations, right? This is very much like fishing along until one sticks. More or less. It's not so much that, because the rest of the deck is working. It's so much like finding the right seasoning for this fish and seeing which one is going to be enough to put it where it needs to be the perfect dish. Because I'm still getting a fishy flavor from it, and I'm not liking that. Or else I know it's still light out at 8 p.m. Wow, it is about to be 8 p.m. for you. So I think you might be an hour ahead, possibly. But it is actually getting pretty dark. I still kind of light out, but the sun is definitely gone. We hear daylight never goes past 6 p.m. What the hell? I thought you were like in South America. Heck, how is that? Is that really how that works? Oh. Yeah, it's usually here in like 2 months. It'll be 8 p.m. and then that's when the sun starts going down. Which is pretty wild. I don't have my watch. I think we make it is. None of the decks that this person can be playing, if it's in Branke, are good. Prison destroys me. Eva sounds like a nightmare. Nothing that this person could be playing sounds like a good time. So I'm hoping that it's not actually anything in Branke. I will preemptively put back the PG. It is looking away. This is literally unwinnable. This is literally so unwinnable. Oh my god. I might have to give up streaming. This is impossible. This deck literally says, oh, watch out with your Counter Blast and Soul Blast. And my panda ass girl needs like infinite Counter Blast and Soul Blast. How am I supposed to? Oh boy. Let's find a match. If you haven't played much ranked early, yeah, possibly. Seems like there's not a lot of people that are bumming it out in my rank. Last month of the year we have nighttime at 5:45 p.m. now. For us, it's a little worse. It's at 4:45 p.m. So, at least I'm losing the best deck. Yeah, okay, that makes it much better. So much better now. Oh, fuck. Now I gotta figure out how to prep prison with this shit. I honestly feel like just taking that L and giving up. Because I know this is just gonna be so horrible and so tedious. Like, there's no world where this goes well for me. Like, it is literally impossible with this deck. Oh my god. Like, I can't even rush them because then they just put my stuff in prison. So I would just have to like let them just take everything and hope I can kill them before that, which I know is the general game plan for prison, but I literally can't even do that because then they're just gonna snatch up Phyllis and I'm gonna just sit here Phyllisless. Oh, Lord. Please give me something good. Give me some good news. They could just put her in prison and that's it. I'm dead, bro. I don't believe this. You can have her, I guess. If I don't check crit or something, I'm gonna give up. This is impossible. Okay, alright, we'll stick through this. We'll stick through this. I just have to hope they don't get any defensives, any of my rushes. And let's just hit the overtrigger. That won't even matter, bro. My overtrigger don't do anything if they take all my units. What overtrigger gonna matter? What 10k to roll rear guard is gonna matter if I don't have rear guards? If they're all fucking in jail? If they all get charged with misdemeanors and get sent to juvie, like, what the hell? My 10k all over the place gonna matter, man? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't want to give you jack shit. Alright, how about I pay you off with something else? I don't know, fucking take that. Wish I could return the thing I put back to my hand or something. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to play out what's her face, because he's just gonna use this stupid ass robot to put her in prison. And then okay, he's not gonna use it. Okay. And this bimbo is not gonna let me bring anything else out. I don't guard this. And they're probably gonna be like a jerk and be like, oh, okay, I guess I'll damage deny you now to make this match last 12 hours. Okay. Cause like without Counterblast, I can't, this deck just does not move. Please crit me. Yes. Please, give me all of your damage. Accidentally DQ. Easy. Oh, oh god, I can't even like... I can at least give up, right? So at least I won't be a disconnect. I'll like legitimately fold. Oh great, that's great. The only way I have to get soul. Awesome. Oh, the only thing I've done on Dear Days almost dropped my Switch, and unfortunately caught by the power and Yikes-osaurus. Oh, fuck guarding, bro. Who cares? What the hell am I gonna guard, bro? Go away, I guess. I don't know. Put you in soul. Get this crap. Waste the counterblast that I'm gonna need next turn. Stop reading my order, bro. You know what it does. You know what my order does. Don't give me that crap. Trying to pretend like you don't know what my order does. All of a sudden, like, oh, I don't know what that order does. Fucking. Alright. How do I do this? I don't know, move this back. Put this here. Put this here. Over here. Oh, it's Larissa. I don't know why I thought I had the flower girl. Yes, you give him 5k, hurry up. You dumb misprinted jerk. Alright. Let's go to battle. Let's beat her ass real quick. Cause she needs to go. She needs to get the hell out of my face. Okay, perfect. Like, granted, if I rushed them, it would have been perfect, but she needs to go. I can't win with this monstrosity out here. I don't get my power back, I'm pretty sure. Which is tragic, but it's fine. We should be able to push stuff 3 here, unless they check OT. Or decide to drop massive shield, which would be great. Okay, great. I don't have to deal with a fucking her ass. What is it? A Q-Smock, right? Yeah, I don't have to deal with her ass. Hopefully I get a 3rd one out of here. Okay, good. Get that shit out of my face. And then I just gotta get blasted. Next turn, use up like all of my counter blasts, and then try and win. That's the game plan. Hope that they can't get the triple drive to add enough cards to hand and not hit a draw. And that's it. Torquaze should have at least been once per turn. No, Torquaze is not even that good. It's just annoying. Oh my god. Who plays this shit? Who plays that shit? Oh my god. I don't believe this. I don't believe this bullshit. Oh my god. I can't believe that shit. I can't believe. Motherfucker just scooped up my whole board. Oh, lord. Oh my god. Was that free? It's Soul Blast 2, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking non-targeting ass. Wipe the whole back row. Put them in fucking jail. Fucking drive by, place a weed on my whole back row, and then arrest them. Unbelievable. It's yes, I get it. You have 50 drives. Can I look here?
It's this. The one with the extremely long name. Yes, you're very cute and whatnot, but now's not the time. Yes, yes. I go to jail for the crimes I didn't commit. Yep. Oh god, I don't know if I really want her to heal. Oh, okay, no. They have more damage. Okay, so I still get the damage. Okay. Trying to look at the card. This one with an extremely long name. All these fronts in my hand. We say helicopter bastard. Even the cute ones. Oh my god, what do I even do here? So I counter blast one, I can get Phyllis, right? I have to use Phyllis to reduce my counter blast. That's my only option here, and hope that I hit a trigger, I guess. So let's bring out you, and I guess you, right? Worst case scenario, this is all I need. Then we immediately go and use Phyllis's skill here to Soul Blast 2. Make this skill just one counter blast. And pray it's like the over trigger. That's the only thing that'll get me through this. It's fucking... Let's take a moment to appreciate what just happened here, okay? I played that card that they just showed because it's supposed to be really good against a lot of decks, right? However, this card specifically says, look at the top card of your deck. If it is normal units, or it is a trigger, you get an effect. If it is that stupid ass card that I put, you get nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I just threw away all of that just to do nothing. Oh my god. That is just so stupid. I can't believe that happened. Of all of the cards to do that, bro, I'm taking that card out, bro. I do not care. Bro, I don't even care. Even though it's gonna work against this deck, bro, I do not care anymore. That card can go eat its own asshole. I cannot believe. For one card out of 28 cards. Because it's a blitz order. It's not a normal unit or a trigger unit. Doesn't count. Of course, I don't check diddly jack shit. Can't believe that, man. I just can't believe it. Of course they're gonna heal. Oh. Y'all can't do anything. Oh god, I can't believe that. I mean, it's gonna end up possibly helping me out next turn, but of course, another one. But like, if the odds weren't stacked against me to begin with, right? It was like I entered into like a cage fight with a UFC fighter. That's basically what this fight and this matchup is like, right? And me, a normal person, against a trained fighter. Then they shot me in the foot as the match started. That's how this matchup is. Then after that, after I mustered up some strength, somehow magically fought off the UFC fighter with a bullet wound in my foot. Then they decided, like, that's a little too unfair. You have too much of an advantage here. Let's cut off your arm. That's what just happened. I don't know, bro. I need all these fucking cards. The ones I can't guard with. I should have kept Phyllis. Whatever. What does it matter? Cool, great. Phyllis and everyone else gets -5k. Love it.
Who are we gonna lose now? We're gonna lose Larissa? Nope. Alright, that's fine. Not that it matters. Not that it really matters. Oh, starting to bucket. It's looking real clickable right now. The only reason I'm in this is because I haven't played it a lot, right? So I was pretty close to like not getting destroyed. That's the worst part about it. Like I could have maybe pushed him to 5, maybe won, right, last turn, if it wasn't for this damn card. No, I'm not paying the damn cost. I'm not paying my damn taxes. I don't care who the hell IRL sends. They can send Seraph Snow. They can send whoever the hell they want. I'm not paying my damn taxes. Ask me if I'm gonna pay the cost. So after they cut my arm, then they took me to the hospital and they asked me like, hey, do you want to pay for this out of pocket or do you want to use insurance? Of course I want to use the fucking insurance. Why would I pay for this out of pocket? You don't think having my arm cut off would be worth a lot? Whatever, asshole. Take away the one regret that I have. And then they're probably gonna pass turn. Okay, no, they're actually gonna attack. There's one counterblast that I can't really do anything with here. So all I can do here is ride this. I don't have enough, so I have to top deck that one card that I have left. That's the only way I can win here. I actually got it. Oh my god. I actually got it. Okay, okay. So we have... Alright. Alright. Somehow they sold my arm back together. And we're still in this somehow against this trained UFC fighter. Okay, that's actually really good. Put that on top. I just can't use... I just can't use the flower, bro. That's the problem. Fuck. I just need... I have to get something else. I just have to get something else. I don't have a chance. Never mind. Nah, I can't do anything. Nah, I thought that would have been enough, but no, I need one more soul and then I can do it, but I can't. It's not enough because Phyllis costs you damn much. All right, so I just gotta free the homies out of jail. Swing vanilla into 8 cards and lose, and just take my L graciously and move on with my life. I guess Phyllis, or I guess a grade 2 would work. Yep, everyone loses 5 today. It's gonna happen again. Like I know the effect applies to both. I just hate that it has to trigger both like that. But whatever. Phyllis. Yeah. I don't think there's any point in killing her, to be honest. She's already done her damage. Oh, this one out, obviously. Like, if I was in a bad enough spot, like this is really making it really bad to come out of this. But alright, we have to go this first, because otherwise nothing else can hit. You have a PG for this, which is kind of funny. They probably think I'm gonna check a crit, which would have been cool to end the game like that, but no, it's actually just a filter. And who needs the power? This is 20. This is 25. I guess 225s is better than not. If I hit up front, we're in a good spot. That's kind of really unfortunate, to be honest. Because I'm gonna have to give those both up if they ride this stupid thing again, and I would have liked to check that at any other point in the game. All right. Yeah, at this point I just have to end it. There's no point trying to kill this thing. As much as a hindrance it is, it just doesn't matter. one less attack for next turn. But, I really don't think it's gonna make a difference in the grand scheme of things. I barely have a turn. I should be able to survive next turn. It's just what the fuck. It's just that I'm not gonna be able to do anything next turn because I'm just gonna have nothing. See if they have. Yep, they have another one. So I lose 2 from board, 2 from hand. Unfortunately, gonna be the 2 deals that I got. So unless they play like a bunch of crazy shit, which they don't have the hand to, they can't kill me this turn, but they could check crazy shit, which would really suck. If they play the hand sniping girl, that's really gonna suck. They might not have anything, which is why they're using this to probably draw 1. Oh, cool. So now whatever I call out just has 0 attack. I could 1-card PG this, but I think I'm better off risking it, taking it, and dying. Just because like I don't know how much counterblast they're gonna be willing to give me, because I'm sure they're gonna attack into the melty. They're just doing it on purpose now, bro. That sucks ass. It doesn't matter. She's not gonna have enough power. Let's protect Melty, I guess. Not that it makes a difference. She's the only thing that's not gonna swing in for like baby numbers. And I need all the counterblast in the world to try and call anything out. I have to top deck Persona Ride. To get enough soul, because I don't have any more of the soul girl. And that would be the only way that I win. And win is win is saying a lot. It did chuck a PG, but yeah, that's about it. It's just a Persona Ride, and I get 1 soul. I can counterblast 2 to call the Flower Girl, and instead I got Larissa. I can still counterblast 2 call the Flower Girl, which is better than calling something out from prison, even though next turn I'm obviously gonna die. Of course, I get to counter charge 1, so that's good, at the very least. So I get 1 counterblast back that I can use. There's no real point in calling her, to be honest. She's just gonna have not enough power, whereas like Larissa here will have more power. Right? And what I can do here is I can counter blast here. And I can call out these 2 guys. Even though they're gonna have 0 attack, they inadvertently power her up. Now I just have to wait for this all to resolve here. And then I just have to hope that I just check the nuts right now. Like, literally, I need to check OT crit, and we can maybe win this. I guess we can call this for slightly more power. And, yeah. Just hit the ground running. Hope for the best. Gonna use the PG right away, which is good. I know they have 2 of the Cuff Spring in hand, which are gonna discard 1. Okay. I can just check front. There
There's one, because these are both 20k swinging in, so now this is going to be 30k, which is really good numbers. One more, please. No? Alright. Fortunately, Larissa is going to go to prison next turn. Alright. Let's just hope they don't have enough somehow with both these attacks. Yeah, this one is 30, this one's gonna be 40 plus the boost. So I'm gonna take this one. I know they have at least another Cuff Spring. I don't know what else. So I hope it is not a PG, and it is not an Overtrigger, and it is not 2 triggers. And maybe we can fight through this. No guard? No guard? No, it's the fucking Overtrigger. At least that's out of the way, I guess. Tragic part is that I have like no heals left either. Only thing that saves me is the Overtrigger. Yeah, one. This is the SMT sounding song. Yeah, I have no heals left, so it just have to be the Overtrigger. Oh, they didn't get to do this, which might be good here. They didn't re-ride, okay. OT easy win, yeah. If I had chucked it, it would have been an easy win, but... Actually, no. That still wouldn't have been enough power, but... Someone's either getting shot, or they're doing fireworks. So I think my wife is out. So I have to open that door. Fireworks are stupid. People wanted to throw them constantly. Alright. How can we win this here? This is pretty unwinnable. Because 38 and 38, I can only guard one of these attacks, to be honest. And the, does it matter which one I guard first, right? It doesn't really matter, because whatever they check, it kills me. So I have to just take this, hope that I hit OT. Yeah, hope that I hit OT, because I think I only had like a 1 to pass. And then that shuts off their whole turn. And then I have cards in hand. Well, went to prison everyone. Of course they went to heal. Of course, everyone's in prison, bro. Everyone went to jail. Everyone's in jail. Not everyone. But yeah. So yeah, I just have to hit OT here. And I'm not gonna win because they just checked front heal and they're at 4 and I have no. Yeah, nothing. I mean, I took them to 7 cards in deck, which means nothing. Sure. Oh man, that was odds the worst actually that it could have been. Would have rather ever. Honestly, that would have been a lot more playable. Mean Spaceman was wrongfully arrested the Panda Fish, yeah. I think it's time to pack this deck up. Oh man. One more shot. That one was a bit of an outlier because that was just literally unwinnable. And then it just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, right? I couldn't have gotten a worse die roll. All of that, right? That was like playing D&D and rolling 5 consecutive 1s. Like, that was just abysmal. So now I want to go against prison, but everything else that happened, right? Fucking checking the blitz order and turning off my whole turn. Had I been able to do that, I think I could have actually won because they didn't seem like they had a lot of guard. So I would have had a killer turn there. Because if the next card was a normal unit, so I would have drawn the normal unit. If the cards were reversed, it would have been bomb because I would have drawn whatever that was, and then I would have checked the PG for next turn. I could have called out the Flower Girl. I would have had enough to restand her with a crit and actually push and do shit.
For CB2 is smoking a lot of weed. Yeah, it is just not worth it. Like, oh great, someone's just gonna disconnect on me. Fuck out of here. Learn your lesson. No one wants to play with you because you're the worst. Yeah, I do remember. Oh yeah, I don't know why they thought CB2 to bring one card was good, and then Soul Blast 2 to make it CB1 was worth the effort. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do to make her more playable. Like, fundamentally, the stuff she can do is good. It's just that, like, in theory, it's good, but once it's put into practice, it is actually pretty bad. He's putting Soul Blast 2 cost on green stuff. Yeah. Like, I don't even know what the deck needs to function. Like, they need, for the deck to function right now, they need a rearguard that says when this is called out by Medial, you call out another rearguard, and your front row gets like 10k and countercharge or something like that. That's the only way that they'll fix the deck. And then it's like, okay, damn. CB2, that's kind of worth it, not gonna lie. What does it mean when people have the warning sign? That means that they previously, in the previous game that they played, they disconnected mid-game. So whenever you match up with them, you can just not face them, as opposed to anyone else where it just automatically, right? Instead of it automatically going to the fight, it gives me the option to like see, oh, he has a warning sign. Fuck this guy. Hopefully I pressed the right button. Yeah, I'm not playing against that guy until he learns his lesson to not disconnect. He is a beginner, so maybe he just, if he shows up again, maybe I'll give him pity. But okay. Because he is a beginner, so maybe it was an accident. But all right. So let's give this another honest shot. Go first, which kind of doesn't mean anything in this for this deck, to be honest. I'm gonna have to hold on to this garbage, to be honest, so it doesn't show up in the thing again. So I don't reveal it. Very cool. I mean, that's not as bad as some of the other matchups, but it's definitely not a good one. Fuck, do I discard for right here? You. Yeah, I don't know, maybe the soul. Maybe, to be honest, this 3-card slot that I keep struggling over, maybe it should just be the discard go to Soul Girl, because honestly, I never get anything else. Like, I never do anything else with them other than discard them. This might be actually Farbneil. Because you don't really play, I guess you could play Inkspar, but you say it'd be Jewel pre-DDT07. Like, that's a handicap, right? Like, they're the one that are handicapped. Not me, right? Who's a 6-match win streak. No. Don't worry about their deck. Their deck is bad, right? Not mine. Not the one I've meticulously built and fucking been getting my ass stomped in with. No. It's their deck that is the bad one. Oh. I could do it, but it's pointless. Still nothing good. I guess I'll discard another trigger. Have nothing to guard with. Because I need units. Alright, well, there's my discard fodder, I guess. Yeah, I mean, actual discard fodder would be nice. How do I want to do this? If it's actually far, no, I kind of don't want to play anything now. I can't do anything until next turn, so maybe we're fine. It's not like I have any way to counterplay it, so what the fuck does it matter? Right? Yeah, this is definitely... Well, no, it could still be Drag Jewel. It could still be Drag Jewel. The Drag Jewel line is good, so I don't know why you would not play it if you're actually playing Drag Jewel. but technically you can, you know, that gives you good value in drive duel. So this drive check, if it's not a trigger, should tell us. More we're up against here. Yeah, Expeller. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure this is Farmville. Keeps just discarding triggers. You're getting no information from this man. Let's see what he plays out here. And so far he has 5 in soul. Next turn he'll have 7. He'll be about halfway there. Use the skill. Oh fuck! You're gonna counterblast one to soul charge, lose, lose, count in soul, but he does get a different card in soul. I don't know if that was really worth it. He's gonna throw down the swirler early, and he plays the Brrrr. I honestly don't know what the fuck this man is doing. Honestly. I don't really know what's going on here. This could just be random dark states. Alright, great. Awesome, love it. Hopefully I can check the draws that I don't play in this deck. That's decent. That's fine, I guess. Phew, don't like that. That's 28. Could guard that. I already have 1 in damage. Let's guard that. Oh, protector. So random for Farmville while he's getting his own. Well, the Bruce line is the only one that can actually be used for Farmville, because it's the other one that doesn't. The grade 2 doesn't matter what Vanguard applies, so it's the perfect line for Farmville, unfortunately. Move this back. Let's put this here. I probably should have done that. Let's do this because I should have done Melty. I forgot I'm playing Melty, so I could have used Melty to fall around. But whatever. Now we just have to do this. Hope we get a grade 1. Or something I can actually call, I should say. He's not on grade 3, so Loris can't do anything yet. So yeah. That would have been the perfect line. I could, I guess. I can overcall her, can't I, and put in Larissa, but it's not like. Oh no, it has to be placed from hand. Yes, it won't matter. And next turn I'm gonna lose a lot of my board. I think I choose, don't I? For Farmville, I choose, right? So maybe this is fine. I think I choose the rear guard. I guess retired. So we can put this here, so I don't have to choose. And actually, I get friends, which is funny. Oh, and I can do it again. It's fine. I don't want to play anything else out.
God.
Okay. Fortunately, they're not grade 3, so I don't get the power. That is fine. Ooh, I don't understand why they usually. The Crimson Mix Speller last turn, but whatever. So they have 3, 5, and 7 right now. Next turn they're gonna have 9. So you're gonna get check the heal, which is pretty good for next turn, to be honest. We are. Doesn't really matter. I guess here. Nothing else useful. That's fine.
Damage check.
Kagura is useless, so there's no point in attacking him right now. They surprisingly... Well, actually, they can't restand yet, right? So I might as well give them the counter blast. Well, they can. So I don't know why they didn't just take that damage. But I guess they knew it. 'Cause I could have very easily damaged them. I didn't know. Oh well.
Damage check. Critical trigger.
Let me check the crit.
Critical plus. Power plus.
Which is fine.
僕のターン。ドロー。
Moment of truth. Final guesses.
僕の力と。
There it is.
ライト。
As expected, a Barbell, so we should be good here.
究
Yeah, so
極
I'm
の
pretty sure this is I choose,
ス
right?
キル発動。
Yep. Okay, so you can take the extra melting.
スキル発動。
And then later on, this is the perfect target. Though I do lose the possible intercept, that's fine. This says Soul Blast to retire, and also Soul Charge to...
スキル発動。
Oh boy.
スキル
I can't let this
発動
hit, because the spoilers are gonna go
パワ
off.
ープラス。
And that's not the power, it's the fact that they're gonna take their
スキ
time.
ル発動。
Triggering their effects
Power
that bothers
plus.
me more than actually getting the power. So we can actually count it from here. So they got 1,
リアガードにアタックだ。
9, 11. So they don't have enough here. If this hits, they do get to soul charge. That's not enough, really? I don't know. Do these two. That way they can't soul charge because it does not have enough for the restand.
リアガードにアタックだ。
Oh, he's trying to retire something to put it into soul.
ドライブチェック。
So that he can use the
Drive check.
skill to
クリ
restand
ティカル
the
トリ
opponent.
ガー。
So if he attacks it again, I'll let it go through. But yeah, because if a unit of mine is retired, you can put a card from hand into soul. I don't know if you get it for
パワープラス。
his own skill. Uh,
リアガードにアタックだ。
yeah, you can, now you can have it. I don't give a shit. Now I don't give a shit. That's fine. I know I don't have the counter blast for the restand, but that's fine.
スキル発動。
Because now if he puts in the card, it doesn't
Turn.
matter that much. Yeah, he's just trying to get that card in. That's what I thought. So we can do Larissa now. Don't have the soul, which is fine. We'll just swing in here.
ノーガード。
ドライブチェック
For the love of God, please, just let me check crit one of these games and end this. For the love of God, please, make my life just a little bit easier.
ダメージチェック。
Okay, don't use Bruce, or not Bruce, but that. So we just have to push him here. I'm at 2. I have a PG. He doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. He's gone through most of the deck, as well as a lot of triggers. So
ガー
I'll make this as painful for them as possible. I kind of want to kill this thing, but I don't think it's worth
ガードに
it.
アタック
So we'll push them to 5 here. See if they've reduced their hand to nothing, or take the 5. Intercept. Okay, cool.
ド。ガー
So as we know with Farville, you can only play 1 copy in the deck, so he's not going to re-ride. But he is going to be able to get 10k any crit, as well as again choose
ド。
something to
究極の
retire,
時。スキル発動
of。which he can have my Flower Girl that I can just bring back.
パワープラス。クリティカル
Sucks
プ
I
ラス。
didn't hit Persona Ride, because then I could have very easily used Phyllis, and it seems like he was scared of the crit or something, because he didn't want to give me the extra counter blast. But
コースキル
I'll
発動
trigger。the swirlers. I'm assuming he has enough here, right? Yeah, he has 10. Yeah, he has enough now. Knockout orders, knockout persona, yeah. Still crit and restand I have to worry about, regretfully. I think I PG first, and then just take everything after that. Yeah, Swirler does not, not Swirler. Crimson X probably does not seem worth it to use that skill, because like you just don't have counterblast to throw away like that. Like after this turn, you're not gonna be able to restand, and that's it. You have nothing to do, so it's just really not worth it. Alright, so hopefully he should. He's gonna do that first. So this gives him more power. Do I care about that? Do I care? I don't think I care. So that's just gonna let him soul charge 2. This is gonna get bigger. He lost the over trigger, so that was the right call. Let's go, let's go. He lost the over trigger. Yeah, because that just makes this column bigger, but that's whatever. He already had enough here, unless he's dumb and he thought, you know, he didn't have enough. So now I can very easily. I can just move this up, put Phyllis in the back. This makes a decent column. I can PG this and then take maybe the next couple attacks. I don't know, because he can still check crit, right, and kill me. So I think we do this. Discard that. Right. If he checks crit, I'm dead. Right. So there's not much I can do about that. Yeah. So if I had no guarded, it would just been crit. So I'm still pretty dead here. Oh no, because he gave all power over there. So he would just have to check yet another trigger, of which I don't think he has a lot. One. God, I wish I could check stuff while they're doing this, because you know I have put so much time during my turn to check stuff. So 1, 2, 3. Taking me out of my menu. 1, 2, 3. Right. If they're gonna do this, at least have a trigger counter. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So I can't obviously take this. So I have to do this. Make it a 1 to pass, otherwise I die. He could just pass turn here, but he doesn't have any options for next turn, right? So he wants to push me here. So I can use my counterblast too. I do have the 1 soul blast. For sure I'm already nice right about now. Just for the power, but of course I don't get that, because why would I ever get anything good in my life when I play this fucking deck? That's fine. So we can call this, or use this to call. Of course it's a crit. So it's not a unit that I can call. But she can restand. Yeah, we're gonna have to put this here. Let those get power. Bank on them not checking any defensives. Move this up. Go to main. Swing in here with a measly 15. You're gonna guard, okay?
God.
I jinxed it. Thankfully it wasn't that scary. If they had put 1 power here, I would have lost. But thankfully they didn't do that. Yeah, we'll try and swing in here. See what they do about that. If they no guard it, okay, they're gonna guard it with a 1 to pass. Oh, sorry, 2 to pass. I don't think it's worth risking it, to be honest. So we're just gonna do all effects here. Even though I probably have some triggers left. But knowing my luck, yeah, knowing my luck, that's gonna happen. All right, so. I never know what the right play to do here is, because I have game with this column, and it's a pretty big column. This is 35 that I can swing in for game. I can swing in with this, risk,
them checking a trigger and this not being as big, or I can just go in for game with this, which I think is the better option here. But this can maybe, because they could probably just take this and guard this, right? So even if they have to guard, this is the better option. Because even if like they would use guard with this or something like that, okay, yeah. So they have the PG. I'm at 3. Okay, so I'm fine. So there's no point in me giving them a single counter blast here, because they can maybe pull out the Selfish Engraver, get the 1 counter charge. So we have to get rid of this here. Phyllis can unfortunately go. No, I can use this. Yeah, I can get rid of this for the tribute for this guy. Final turn. All right, buddy. All right. I don't really have a lot of guards, so he might be right. I think I actually have to do the Phyllis here just to get the extra shield value from this. I think I might actually need it. So he can't restand, and he shouldn't have a lot of triggers left. There's 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And, yeah, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He just has 3 triggers left, right? He has big numbers. This is so far guardable. These 2 are guardable. This is a crit, which really sucks. I should count the number of crits he has. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has 2 crits, 1 or 2 crits left. Which if he checks it, I lose, right? But I can very easily guard this with this. I can guard this because that is just what? 21. I can guard that with the other one. I just can't, and I can definitely take those, right? That's 1 to pass. Let's do a 2 to pass here, because I know he can't restand, and I can take everything else after that. If he crits, yeah, I'm dead. If he double crits it, if he double crits it, yeah, I'm dead. So I'm glad I guarded the way I did, so I can take that. Have the counter blast. All right, so he has crit and gun ram and some mysterious card, probably PG in hand. So we have to guard this. He could be smart and not swing in, but like it doesn't help him in the end either way. Yeah, he has to swing in. I mean, he could just not, and I won't be able to do much, but I should still be able to win. Just through brute force and him not having a lot, right? Oh, there's the Persona Ride. I would have been fine if he damage denied. I would have checked Persona Ride. I would have drawn into that. I would have been set. So, ironically, that was the better move. Yeah, let's call final turn myself. Yeah. Now, let's play the gambling game here and see what happens. Alright, it's a front, because it always is a trigger. I have no soul, so it doesn't matter what I call out here. I just need something with power. Larissa is technically my biggest hitter here, so let's call out Larissa. Because I can't restand, let's call this out here. And I have the power of the front. So, how do I make the biggest columns here? So this is going to be 20, 30 with the front. This is going to be, how do I make the most friends? Ugh, I have no way of making the most friends, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna have to like record this for later and see which one is the right option. I'm gonna put this here. I really don't know which is the best option here. And we're just gonna swing in here.
Alright. Thankfully it's a front, so I don't have to play that game. Pronto trigger. I can just check another one and end this. No, I need a crit. Of course not. They have a PG, they can still stick it in me. My controller died. Cool. Cool. All times for that to happen. Awesome. Oh my god, it died again. I have to play with the keyboard. Yeah. This is only like 24, yeah. I'm gonna have 30, which again, if he has a PG, it's unfortunate. Come on, please. Please, God. Yep. Get batteries.
僕のターンドロースキル発動この場は僕が制圧した
That's right, you heard me. For some reason I had to go get battery. Even though in this day and age where Microsoft decides to still make these things run on batteries. That should have been the game, man. That sucks so much. I don't think they have any triggers, but I can't really do anything. That's the... If they hadn't played the gun round, I could have maybe guarded one attack, but never mind. Do I have heals left? I feel like I have the OT. I don't think I have a single heal left. Actually drew a card, which is kind of funny. What do I even do here? I have to just not lose to the crit, basically. Oh, like this crit. And if they chuck something, like, what was I supposed to do at that point? And I just have to hope I get OT or heal. And he breaks through. I literally cannot win. I literally cannot win. I just cannot win with this deck. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Ah. This is just impossible. I'll win with this deck. I'm about to go down a beginner. Like, I've only done ranked fights on stream, and I've managed to get up to beginner 2 or rookie 2 or whatever it is just on stream. And I've undone all of that just in 2 streams. Like, I've streamed Dear Days at least 10 times, I think, right now. I've undone all of that in 2 streams. My god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times in a row I've lost with this damn deck. I can't I can't just get lucky once and win, right? I can't even do that. I can't even just check like crit or something like that. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, let's go to edit that. Ironically, there were 2 situations where I didn't have soul for Flower Girl. Whoops. And it actually would have been nice to have the other girl. So we're just gonna have to eat our words, and use her. Can I craft like the super expensive one? No, I can't. I appreciate them making those expensive because it actually means something when you actually pull them. But at the same time, it's like, bro, fuck that. Oh, god damn. And I think we're gonna go back to draws. I don't think crits have done shit. Other than like maybe shield value. I don't think crits have done anything. We're gonna try this. I feel like I've used this build already. But hey, 28th time? 8th time, right? 8 times a charm.
Jelly beans? I just dropped one. There it is.
To make myself feel better. I feel like I've seen this name before, but who knows? But I don't really need Phyllis. Or 2 Phyllis, I mean. So you've hurt again. It's unfortunate. Not really a good matchup, but especially the fact that we went first. Had we gone second, gotten some rush, might have been okay. But maybe we'll get the crit. Okay. This is looking like trial deck. You've heard. So there's a small chance we might actually win this. So depressing. It takes my opponent to play a deck out of the box for me to be able to try and win. Does Panic have a good match against anything? Not really. She just doesn't do enough. Like, where her kit is just... Not enough is done. There's a lot of bad matchups. I can't think of a single situation that favors her, to be honest. Dang it. I was really hoping for a front. Figure as much. I got this, I hope. Honestly, I was gonna keep streaming until I at least win one. If I lose to trial deck Youthberg with this deck, I can't get any lower than that. I can't get any lower than a trial deck. Beating my deck that I've been fucking contemplating over for like at least 2 weeks at this point. God, they have so many cards. Also starting not to like the gem, but it balances out because I don't like the fact that it gives me one less counterblast by turn 3, but at the same time, I get the soul that I can use for Phyllis for free. That's gives me 2 soul. Alright, this is a little bit more advanced than the trial deck, which is a bit scary.
ルを発動するわ。パワープラスコール。リアガードにアタック。ノーガード。
Sure. Kinda want that to drop anyways.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ノーガード。ドライブチェックね。クリティカルトリガー。
Of course.
クリティカルプラス。
And this gets the powers, which is possible to guard.
ダメージチェ
I
ック。
should check something here. Nope. Get the shit out of my deck.
ダメージチェック。よし、ヒールトリ
Alright. That's actually pretty decent.
ガー。パワープラス。リアガードにアタック。
I don't like that. But not much I can do about that.
ターンエンド。私のターンだね。ドロー。
PG's nice to have.
ライ
I don't know how this is gonna go, so let's use Fellas here.
ド。スキル発動しちゃう。パワープラス。
And let's use this to try and get a unit on top that we can add to hand.
スキル発動。
Ooh. That can stay on top.
スキル発動しちゃう。
Let's put this here.
クリティカルプラス。スキル発動しちゃう。
Try and get a lot of attacks in here.
発動しちゃう。
I'm playing high roll right here, which is how desperate I am right now.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Okay.
ガード。
Get rid of that.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。
That's useful at
ド
least.
ライブチェック。よし、ヒールトリガー。
That's pretty good. This.
パワープラス。
So outside of an OT, and so hit.
ヒールトリガー。
That is so annoying. Ugh.
パワープラス。スキル発動。ヴァンガードにアタ
Swing
ッ
in, I guess.
ク。ノーガード。ダメージチェック。
Some karma, I
Damage
guess,
check.
yeah. Okay, at least we got rid of some revolve forms. Pushing to 4 and we're at 1. I don't understand what this does. Oh, in soul, okay. I think we want to get rid of this.
ノーガード。ターンエンド。スタンドアンドドロー。
We're in a decent spot here. Pretty good for next turn.
ライド。
We can take a bunch of damage.
スキルを発動するわ。
Even if we lose Phyllis, we're fine. We have Persona, right?
コール。
Like 2 of these. It's kind of obnoxious. And this order. Okay.
オーダー発動。スペリオルコール。
Wow, that sucks. Out of everything from top 5, all they can get was a draw trigger to call out.
スキルを発動するわ。
Okay. We only have 1 gust left. That one might already be in drop. No, okay.
スキルを発動するわ
Yeah, just have Guff in hand. Guff in hand and Persona, right?
パワープラス
Jank Super. That I'm okay with.
ヴァンガードにアタック
We'll do this.
インターセプト ヴァンガードにアタック
You will take that.
ノーガードドライブチェック
Sure do play a lot of that card. And they had a PG in hand.
ダメージチェックスキル発動レボルドレス
Gonna go into this. Gonna be the last gust. They have 2 damage, 1 in drop. I don't believe they have any way
ス
to
キ
get
ルを
that back.
発動するわパワープラス
Play the grade 2 in main deck.
ヴ
Okay.
ァンガードにアタッ
I think we take this too.
クノーガードドライブチェックねダメージチェック
Oh, that's fine. Probably gonna attack Phyllis.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
No.
ク
Okay. Don't think I want to be at 4. To be honest.
ガード
As much as it would be nice to check my own heal, don't think I want to be at 4.
ターンエンド
I do have the
スキルを
15k
発動
interest
す
up.
るわ
We'll see if it matters.
スペリオルライドスタンドドロー
The rest is nice to have here.
ペルソナライド
Now if I could just top deck it better. There we go, baby. I think we'll do this for free. Or without the cost, I should say. Without the Phyllis. What I keep trying to say? Okay, that's fine. No front is coming. Yeah, we'll call this.
スキル発動スキル発動パワープラス
Hold on. Not that it honestly matters, but I guess we'll power up this column. And yep.
ヴァンガードにアタック
What if they go overguard thinking this has the crit?
ノーガード
No? Okay.
ダメージチェックフロントトリガーパワープラス
Excuse me. And balance it out with our front, but was hoping that they would not check something to make this a little bit easier for me. Okay. That is a 1 pass, which I can break through, and then they use this skill,
スキル発動
make it a 2 to pass, which I thankfully don't have to worry about. I'll just check the front
ドライブチェック
and see if the next trigger is the next check is a trigger,
パワープラスドライブチェック
which it never is.
ドロー
Finally, please the draw, win me the game.
ダメージチェック
Oh,
クリティカルトリガー
finally.
クリティカルプラスパワープラス
We finally won a game. Oh my god. Thank you very much. Unbelievable. I might honestly do 8 fronts. Like, that seems to be the only feasible way to make this deck work, is to play fronts. Because otherwise, the crits do not do anything for you. Which just says a lot about this deck, that it cannot play crits. He's running into, yeah, a bad deck. Oh, that's so disappointing. Like, I mean, they were a semi-functional Youthberg. It wasn't like out the box. But, come on, man. I can't look at their deck, I think. Oh, I can. Yeah. Got the rainbow triggers. They got the start deck. They managed to pull some of the other stuff, which is cool. They just need to get more Snizels. I don't have Snizels. They just need to get like the other stuff, like Painkiller and all that stuff for set 6 Youthberg. Oh my god, that was so disappointing. I feel like I should have won this one, but whatever. This one was impossible. This one was pretty tough. I don't remember what this was. This I think was really close. This I think I really should have won, but I think this is the one where I had no guarded and they hit crit. And this one was Barrel Magus. Like, this, another horrible matchup. Or no, this is the one that I crit and lost. It might have happened again, because that's been happening to me all the time now. But oh lord. That was an ordeal and a half, to be honest. I think we're gonna call it there. We can finally give up on Panda Girl. I might do a video. I haven't done any of the like deck profile style videos for Dear Days because I don't know if anyone would be into those, but we might do it for Panda Girl just because of everything we've gone through. But yeah, that'll do it for today. We'll be back next Tuesday. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and thankfully I can stream again because we managed to get a win. So, in the worst way possible, but whatever. A win's a win. Anyways, till next time, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Play Vanguard, and have yourself a damn good